Hey, what's up, fuckers? It's Vanta. Foster. Just got back from the ophthalmologist. Apparently my vision's improving. So that's fucking cool. I've got this, untreatable vision disorder called keratoconus. It's where your corneas don't hold their structure anymore, so they kind of make a cone shape in the center of your eye, as opposed to more kind of smoother football shape, I guess. Make a right, I believe. So, because of that, my vision can be very, unstable. Where's the west? Left lane. That's not the west. Is it? Yeesh. No, that ain't it. Where the fuck is it? Oh, there it is. 105 to the 110 north. Okay, yeah. Easy. Because this particular freeway has the fast track and I can use it for free. But yeah, keratoconus, your corneas are kind of fucked. Some days I used to wake up and, my vision would be terrible. Some days it would be 20/20. I didn't know why that was. I mean, of course it was because my corneas were weak. But it felt very inconsistent. But lately I've kind of just a trial and error. I found out that just not stressing myself out, not stressing my eyes out, using them, just learning to approach things in a less stressful way. Oh shit. Learning to approach things in a less stressful way helps to retain my vision, or to retain a good vision. Yeah, the fast track. Well, this is the carpool right now, but it's gonna turn into the fast track. But yeah. So for example, at work, I don't do certain things anymore because not anymore, but I find simpler, less stressful ways to do things. To preserve my vision. Same with, when I'm not working, I don't use my phone a lot. I don't stare at screens a lot. I don't read a lot. And unfortunately, because of that, I can't read. I can't read. That's fucking stupid. But, I don't read, books as often as I want to. 710. Because of that, because focusing in my eyes like that can reduce my vision. So because of that, I listen to a lot of audiobooks, which they're different, because when you're listening to audiobooks, you hear one interpretation or various interpretations of a work as opposed to your own. Which is, I don't like that, I've always just liked, figuring shit out on my own, develop my own, thoughts on a particular work with as very little influence as possible sometimes. Sometimes you do want that influence. For example, if it's like a new author to you or just a new artist and something, or they're from a different culture, you want that context as to why it's happening. For example, this metal band that we're listening to, you can barely hear it though, to have it turned down a bit. They're a metal band from Finland, and one of my friends introduced me to it. They're called Lost Society, and yeah, they're very different. It's like ska, jazz, thrash metal, rap, all kind of fused into one thing. Um, and I've never heard this before, but again, maybe knowing the context behind, or just a little bit more about Finnish culture, this would make more sense, or at least their music scene. But again, stuff like that, I mean, that's kind of what I look for in terms of context, or just just background on particular works. But I mean, going back to the Finnish thing, I played a video game from Finland, and it's fucking, I don't know, dude, their art's fucking wild. Their artists, crazy. They got real deep roots in like the Druid mythology or paganism. It's fucking sick. Hopefully I'm not going too far. I don't remember seeing the Plaza Mexico. Okay, I didn't know that's what it was called. Okay, but yeah, it's just good to know. My vision's fucking great. I have a 2030, so that's better than 2040, which is the minimum that I need for passing the DMV. As a commercial driver, you need to have a 2040 vision at the minimum, and I have a 2030 according to my ophthalmologist. So that's cool. I was able to see 2020 for the first time in 5-6 years because my other ophthalmologist, I got two of them. She prescribed hard contacts. She was very pushy about me getting them, and I was like, fuck it, I guess, my insurance covers it, I don't pay anything for it, but I don't use them at all. But yeah, I was able to see 2020 out of my left eye, and I was like, whoa. Things are so vivid. Everything's so effortless to look at. I can read things from afar. I can. I'm not guessing faces at any distance, because that's kind of one of the effects of having keratoconus is everything is distorted to some degree. And I've learned also that maybe light has a huge. I mean, obviously light, yeah, of course, because that's how we see. But the intensity of light affects how my vision it works, I guess. Too much light, if it's really like at noon, too much sun, it's going to distort everything I see. If it's too dark, same thing, it distorts everything I see. Or if there's too much of a contrast, so if there's too much light, too much dark, if I'm looking at both at the same time, it's going to distort my vision. So keeping things neutral, for example, right now they're pretty neutral. The sun isn't shining down too hard. The sun isn't shining too hard. There's not too much of a contrast anywhere really. I can see perfectly fine. Yeah, it's like the express lane. One of the things about motorcycles that a lot of people don't know is that we can take the express lane for free. Because otherwise you're paying $6 or $10 sometimes just to take it, and you need a little they call them I don't know what they're called. It's a little puck that you put on your dashboard for it to count the miles. We don't need that. The transponder, there you go. We don't need a transponder. The only kind of caveat is you cannot have a custom license plate, because for whatever reason the express lane system interprets that as a car, and it'll charge you for using the express lane. So as long as you keep a California issued serial number for your plate, it's free, which is fucking sick. I can just cruise here. Granted, people in the express lane, because they are paying to be on here, they do tend to do 80 to 100 miles an hour. So you just have to be mindful of the people coming up behind you. Usually there's two lanes for the express lane, so I just chill on the slow lane. And unfortunately, there's not much of an escape route. As you can see, there's these sticks. I don't know what they're called. These little cones to prevent you from swerving out into normal traffic. Plus, you know, there's I don't want to switch over here either because there's broken cones that are sticking out that you can't really see. And that can easily puncture your tire. You can see right here, there's so much tire debris between these cones just from people doing the same shit. So there's not much of an escape route outside of just taking the faster lane. What's great about this express lane in particular, it drops me off directly exactly where I need to be. That might dox me, but I mean, whatever. Dox. DOS is the other cyber attack. Yeah, but I mean, the express lane is chill. I don't have to worry about fighting traffic right here because this is the LA freeway. You know, there's the 110. I feel like the 110 is the LA freeway because it goes through the west side of downtown LA, and it's got so many fucking exits. There's also the 101 that goes through it as well, through the northeast side. It goes to the north side. And again, not too many exits, but it is also just as busy. Maybe slightly less busier than the 110. Plus, it's nicer to look at. I don't know. They're both nice to go through to experience downtown. But as you saw, the fucking Prius just, you know, whipped it in front of me because I'm doing 73, which is like, it's too slow. But again, I'm not paying to be here. These losers are. So. Also, it's another thing, don't get on those lanes, the bus lanes. There are CHP hanging out in there because it's a little bus shuttle thing. And they will write you a ticket for going through it because it's a speed limit of like 25 or 50 miles an hour. I forget. It's been so long since I've worked those lanes. Whoa. Okay, this is the first time I'm up here, but I know that it drops me off where I want to be. God damn, downtown's so fucking far. I didn't realize it was this far. Whew. But yeah, CHP will write you a ticket for going through those things. So that's something to be wary of if you're in the express lane. Don't go too fast. Know what the lanes are doing. You know, the right lane. There's usually a right lane that opens up for you to exit, and then the left lane is exclusively for the buses to pick up their passengers. But yeah, there's some express lanes that are absolute fucking garbage though. For example, the 10 East. There's a long stretch that is express lane in the 10 East, and it's super fucking bumpy. Like, it's disgusting. So I don't even bother taking the 10 East anymore. I just fucking rough it out the 5 South. But then again, the 10 East is a very disgusting freeway when it comes to the condition. 39th and Coliseum is fucking taken. I guess this is the exit. I can wait for the pasta place to open up, Pasta Roma, and their place is fucking sick. But they don't open till 11:30, and they're kind of expensive. Not that it matters, you know. I'm working overtime right now. Otherwise, if I don't get back in time, that means I'm not eating till midnight. Because I'll be covering 2 people's shifts fucking today because they decide to call off. So, but don't want to have another sandwich. Or I do, but I don't know. Just not in the mood. Unless, let's see, it's gonna be 9:40. No one really opens till What's the time? No one really opens till 10 o'clock. But then the pasta place doesn't open till 11. I really don't want to risk it with some of these restaurants right now and try to discern which one's good or not. So right now I'm just kind of smell Chinese food. Right now I'm just kind of cruising around because I don't have to be to work around 10:30. And even if I wanted to get the sandwich, I can't because they're not open till 10. So I'm just chilling. I guess we'll ride through downtown, just have some fun there. You know, I don't recommend anyone drive through downtown. It is atrocious. You get terrible drivers mixed, because they're confused with the lanes, what they're doing. Because there's a lot of one-ways. When the closer you get to the center of downtown, it's a lot of one-ways. Come on, dude. Plus, the speed limit's only maxes out at 30 miles an hour, but everyone's doing like 50, so you have to do 50 for your safety. But then again, CHP doesn't care, so they'll write you a ticket. So it's never a good idea to bring your motorcycle out here unless you know absolutely what you're doing, where you want to be. So yeah, just avoid downtown. It is a good place to learn, situational awareness. But then again, if you fuck up, you're probably gonna get smacked by a car going 50 miles an hour. So that is something to be wary about. Let's try this lane because I never tried Pico down here. You need to be mindful of the cyclist and all the fucking bullshit. And the pedestrians. Like, what the fuck is this guy doing? But we're just out here, we're just seeing what these streets do. So you got Flower, the next one should be Hope, I believe. Yep, and Hope is not a one-way. Huh. Okay. I didn't know that. Next one should be Grand. Nope, yeah, Grand, okay. That's right, yeah, Grand is a one-way. Did not know that. Oh yeah, Grand is a one-way. Duh. I take Grand all the time. And then we got Olive. My friend tells me to take Olive sometimes, so let's see what's going on here. Oh wait, this is Olive. I'm retarded. Oh yeah, Hill turns into Olive back there. Okay. But again, the speed limit here is like 30 miles an hour or something. But everyone's doing 60 because wide open lanes. Even though we're in the middle of fucking downtown, people do some crazy ass speeds here. And then you can make a left on 11th and it takes you directly into the Staples Center or the crypto arena.com arena. I don't know what the fuck it's called. Yeah, see this Prius was not going to brake till I did because they weren't paying attention. And they're trying to go faster than me, so I'm going to just let them pass. I should have been paying attention to these streets. We're in the numbered streets. So 8th, and then 7th, and 6th. Sculpt. Okay, I don't know what that was. So if we come down Olive, fuck, Olive is a nice street. You got the bus lane to the right of us, and then again this fucking Toyota. Come on, my dude. I like that little hill. That's cool. Because it... Oh, fuck. I forget the name of the street that's underneath it. That's cool. Oh, that one's fucking tall. Alright. City National Bank. fucking sick. It's a little disorienting. And then 4th Street goes down a hill as well. Huh. I think there's a street underneath us. Can't remember. Oh yeah, I've seen this once in my life. I remember my dad taking me down here. I forgot for what, for court or something. I remember seeing that and being like, huh, that's interesting. Well, this is a fucking mess. I'm not gonna pronounce that. I don't know how the fuck to pronounce that. Olive, and it's gonna make us take a right on. Fuck, what's that street called? It's not First. Oh, I guess it is First. First, and then you can make a left. What? Oh, yeah, in the wrong lane. Let's do the 101. And we'll get off on Alameda. And then we'll circle back to work. Taking the freeway. Los Angeles Superior Court. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that's where my dad had to go for whatever reason. Probably some traffic things. Traffic violations. But I don't think that one does traffic court. I don't know. Huh. Disney Concert Hall. Oh, we're back on Grand. Alright. That's cool. Yo, chill out, truck. Oh, okay. So I can get onto the freeway through here. Don't want to take the freeway, though. You know what? Let's take Figueroa. Let's go down to Cesar Chavez, make a left. Make a left on Fig, and then we'll get on the freeway, because this is too fucking easy to get on the freeway. It's cheating. No one really knows about this entrance. Not that no one knows, but you know, this is not where people fight to get onto the freeway. They tend to fight on Fig. And then we make a left. Here. Hey, I see CHP do it all the fucking time, so why can't we do it? Or they just cut off with people turning. I guess it's not illegal, just unsafe, which is I guess they can cite you for that. But then again, they would have to argue that in court, and they don't want to show up and do that. Unless it's like an easy, like, oh yeah, your speeding ticket where they have the physical proof on their LiDAR or whatever the fuck they use. And we make a right. Alright, bitches. Make some room. I gotta chill out here in this little turn because I always lose my rear. But yeah, we're back in the freeway. Let's get back on the street. We'll get off on Hoover. If you want to hate a car or hate driving, buy one of those cars that are directly ahead of me. The Chevy Equinox. Holy shit. The worst driving car I've ever fucking had the misfortune of driving. What's wrong with it is it's the throttle map is fucking terrible. It's either you're accelerating or there's no like modulation at all. And you can see, like, he's driving like a dumbass because he hates driving. But yeah, there's no modulation. It's either you're accelerating, and there's like 2 or 3 modes of acceleration. It's not. It's like a ladder. If you look at the graph of the acceleration, it's just steps. There's no smooth curve. You don't feel directed or connected at all to the throttle. You're just kind of suggesting the throttle. Hey, accelerate at mode 1, please. Accelerate at mode 2. So I found myself just relying almost exclusively on the cruise control because it just happened to accelerate smoothly if you just jump on cruise control. But it's like, who the fuck? I mean, I get it. Cars are appliances to most people. They're not really a thing of passion. They aren't to me anymore. You know, they're just appliances to me now. But still, I want a nice experience when I drive. You know, something where I feel connected, where I feel like I'm always in command of the braking, the acceleration, the steering. And no, the Chevy Equinox, holy fucking shit, do not. Or buy that car if you fucking hate driving. If you hate driving, you don't ever want to drive again. Whew. But yeah, that's my rant on that car. Worst fucking car I've driven. Best car I've driven? Audi A6. All the way. And it has nothing to do with the engine or anything. It's just the suspension. It handles the road like no other vehicle I've ever driven. I've ridden a Goldwing. I've ridden a few BMWs. I've driven a few BMWs. I've driven, Mercedes, all these nice luxury vehicles. But the Audi A6 is like on a whole different fucking plane of existence. It's astounding. The cracks in the road don't exist. The bumps, the speed bumps, nothing exists. And it's not like a Cadillac where it feels like you're on a boat and you're wallowing everywhere. It feels like the car's just fixed at a certain distance from the earth, It's never going to move from that fixed position. It's fucking crazy. And of course, I had 300 horsepower, which is fucking sick. But, I don't give a shit about the power. Oh my god, I shouldn't have honked. Should have just taken it. Alright, well, that's it, guys. Peace the fuck out.